I go to bed, I want to show you kind of what my routine is at night now that I have some chickens to take care of and some ducks. So they tend to stay in my bathtub, but they're in a container that is pretty safe for them. So if we just go over here real quick, you will see my wonderful little duckies and my wonderful little chickens. Now their little container is a little messy, and I'll refill their food and clean that water. It's pretty dirty before the night is over. And so what I'm gonna do right now is just move them to the restroom, set up their little heating lamp, which is not very hot, but it just adds some warmth. Set up their heating pad, which is under here, and I actually got that idea from this lady on YouTube who has raised multiple chickens. Oh hush, that's raised multiple chickens. And so I saw that she had used a heating pad instead of a brooding light, and they seem to be doing very well. They don't really, oh, I'm saying too much, I'm so sorry guys, but they like warmth. They're doing very well. As you can tell, their little wings are growing very quickly. I don't think I've seen them before, but my ducks are doing very well, and I love their little wings that have no feathers, and they're just so cute. I love them. Now, so I'm gonna move this whole thing, and then also we're gonna move this heater as well into the restroom. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is get this junk that I kind of just filter out throughout the day. It's sad it's all going in the trash, but it has to. There's nothing else for me to do with it or for it. So that just goes, I'll just leave it right there for now. And this is their food. Keep it in this. I probably should keep the lid on it because it does kind of smell like pickles now that I think about it. Okay, so now I've gotten the whole bathtub cleaned out, and I'm going to go ahead and set up everything, and I'll show you guys what my setup looks like for my ducks and my chickens. Hi guys, so I am back. Took off my sweater, got a little hot. Threw on my glasses because I'm a little blind. Okay, so this is the setup I have right here for the chickies and my little duckies. The window that was open earlier to ventilate is now closed because I do live in a little bit more rural area, and I still have the fear that a skunk, a possum, or a coyote will jump in here and snatch my little chickies. So window closed, they are secured. I'll show you the little setup again. I got this little paint pen to help keep them dry, because these ducks are very messy. You'll probably see them in a second shake their head and water will go everywhere. I just cleaned out this container, so any water you see is literally, they just did that. So paint pan with their food and their water on top. Do not keep their food right next to their water. It will be soaked. Keep it as far away as you possibly can, so that's why it's right here in the corner. They all eat from it, no problem. I refill it pretty often, like I said. I literally just changed this water like 5 minutes ago, and look how dirty it is. Like, probably even less than that. But I have a little canopy over here with the tail of the heating pad sticking out so that I can make sure that it's on at all times. I just have those wires kind of covered up. And then over here on this side, I do have what is this called? A room here on at all times as well to keep it warm in here. It is kept at 1 on the lowest temperature. It's rotating, and let's see what so the temp is about 77. And these vents are pointed down. I did not get this specifically for the chickens. I did just have it. So yeah, that's what I do for my chickens. They sit in my bathtub. This is where they sleep while they're in the restroom. Since the door is closed, the lid is off. I always make sure that this is warm, and it is still warm, nice and dirty too. But as you can tell, they're happy, chirping, eating, no problem. And yeah, there's the little strainer I use to clean out their water, because I don't want all those wood chips going down my drain. So there's that. I keep their cleaner, their food all close by, so that when I come into the restroom, it's just an easy grab for them. I'm just looking at myself and I'm like, I look awful. But I have no other time to do this besides at night, so here you go, guys. So yeah, when we do come use the restroom in the middle of the night, it does smell. It's not the best smell, but it's, you know, the sacrifice I am making to have life. And it's amazing to see them grow. They've already gotten so much bigger. I'm so glad I have not lost any. That was my biggest scare, that I was going to lose some fairly quickly, and I did not want that to happen. But yeah, I do just love coming to the restroom in the middle of the night and just seeing that they're happy sleeping. And yeah, I do have just a regular, I think this is just like a 50-watt reptilian light, but the heating pad makes up for that. This canopy, I keep the light on because I know that chickens are not very good at seeing at night. So I keep the light on so that they can see, that they don't get into the water and drown. I'm so afraid that they're just gonna die on me, so I'm so worried about that. But yeah, this is just their little setup. They're happy, they're healthy, they're getting used to being held. I love them so much. And I would be so sad if anything happened to them. So yeah, you will get updates on that. This is just, you know, updates on what I do with my time. You'll probably get school updates. You'll probably get, ooh, bad lighting. You'll probably get parenting updates. Yeah, just a whole array of whatever just I happen to record. So I hope you guys don't mind. I just want to show you guys what I do. And like I said in my very first video, there's no rhyme or rhythm. There's no reason for these videos. They're just to make me happy, get me venting, because I feel like I talk to myself a lot, and I just thought it would be beneficial to put myself out there. So yeah, this is me. This is what I do, or at least one thing that I do. This is a new adventure for me, so we're all in this together. So I'll let you guys know what happens with my chickies when I get a coop up. Yeah, so for the next video, I don't even know what that was, but